Hi everyone and welcome to Linger Longer with Books. My name's Catherine and in this week's video I'm celebrating Independent Bookshop Week here in the UK. It's currently Saturday the 14th of June and I am going to take you along to a combined kind of independent coffee and bookshop. I really like it. I shall basically, I think it's about a 10-minute drive from here in the Woolston area of Southampton, close to where I live. I really like the atmosphere in there. I really like the fact that they've combined a coffee shop with a really cute bookstore. So yeah, I'll take you along and see what I find to buy. I'm sure I won't come away empty-handed. I've just driven about 10 minutes, as I said, just a couple of miles, just on the edge of the city of Southampton. For those of you not familiar with England, Southampton is a maritime coastal city on the south coast, and that's close to where I live. And I have come to Coffee Woolston, and I'm just going to turn the camera around in a second and show you the front, which is deceiving because, like I said, it's a coffee shop in the front and bookshop in the back. So let's just go and show you the front. Not the greatest view, but just conscious not to kind of put cameras in people's faces that might not want to be on camera. So I don't know if I can zoom in slightly. There we go. Is Coffee Woolston, the sort of wooden cladding front. It's got some tables outside, but I'm going to go in now and see what I can film inside. It's quite a small space, so I'll be respecting people's kind of space and privacy as well, but I shall try to get as much footage as I can. You can see I'm now back home from Coffee Woolston. And as I kind of half suspected, inside was very busy, and especially the book area was full. So I wasn't able to capture any kind of new footage to show you the interior of the space. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to some footage that I filmed on my first visit there in January to kind of give you a feel for the displays and the layout. And hopefully that will do it justice. There's some really striking artwork on top of the white bookshelves, and as you can see there's really lovely kind of curated collections and features for visitors and shoppers to enjoy. Here's a wider view of the bookshelves and display. Spot the candles and the Grady books. So now you've seen inside the bookshop area. I really like the style and aesthetic that they've got there. They've got a lovely array of books to buy, as well as kind of what I call knickknacks. So candles, stickers, enamel pins, things like that. I think my only dream is that it's a bigger space to sit and enjoy some pages or some chapters of what you're reading. But anyway, if you are in the Southampton area, I really do recommend a visit. But what I thought I would do is show you the paperback that I bought whilst I was there, and I'm blaming it on Coffee Woolston's Instagram page because I saw the title there. It did catch my eye and it really appealed to me. And so without further ado, the book I picked up is Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. She is a New York Times bestseller. I really like the kind of the front cover design of this. It's like an old video cassette tape for those of us of a certain age. I think you probably have to be mid-30s and upwards to remember video cassette tapes. When they were sort of fully around, if you are access to any vintage or retro technology, then you will have seen video cassette tapes, but they are kind of a dead art form now. So anyway, what's this one about? It is, it's saying From the multi-million copy best-selling author of The Perfect Marriage comes a chilling family thriller about the sometimes literal skeletons in the closet. And it says, Beth's life hasn't worked out the way she planned. After her father walked out on their family with a note simply saying, "I'm sorry," she became obsessed with finding him. An obsession that destroyed her relationship with her husband and her daughter. She just has her dying mother left, Beth taking care of her as best she can until she breathes her final shocking words. "Your father, he didn't disappear, don't trust, ... So yeah, that sounds gripping. I won't read any more of it because it's quite a kind of a long blurb on the back, but that sounds great. We've got a smashed video cassette here, you got some blood on it. I feel like I'm in the mood. I feel like having read some Riley Sager and some Grady Hendrix. Yeah, this is published by Orion. It was £9.99 in Coffee Woolston. Oh, and look at the inside. I quite like that as well. It's just a simple effect there. But anyway, I really hope that you're having a nice time celebrating Indie Bookshop Week like I have been. Please let me know in the comments below where you have visited in terms of indie bookshops, what books you've bought, if there is a really lovely tip-top favourite of yours in terms of bookshops that you think I should visit, wherever that might be. I'd really like to know. As I said, Coffee Woolston is a bit of a it's not a pure bookshop. It's obviously a coffee shop and a bookshop duo. So yeah, I hope that's a bit of interest to you. I really like to support independent bookshops. I'm a big champion of them. I think they've got a massive place in our local communities where we live. I think without them we would be really lost. And yeah, if you have watched this far, please leave me a shopping bag emoji in honour of filling our tote bags with lots of books like this one. But yeah, this is a shorter video for me this week, but it will stop me rambling on. I hope you're all doing well. Please, if you are here for the first time, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. Hit the like, and like I said, please chat to me in the comments. I'd love to hear your recommendations. But I shall wrap it up there. And I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've got some time set aside this week for some lovely reading, whether that's a few pages or a few chapters, and whether that's paperback, hardback, or even audiobook. I am currently listening to Hungry by Grace Dent, a sort of a food memoir from her childhood. So that's really enjoyable to listen to whilst I cook and kind of do housework and things like that. But anyway, I shall sign off there. And this will be going on my ever-growing TBR. I hope to get to it soon, but I kind of do think this is maybe a bit of an autumn winter read for me, so watch this space. When I read it, it will appear on my channels. You can also find me over on Instagram under Linger Longer with Books if you want to follow me on there. And I've just seen that Lisa Jewell, who obviously is worldwide loved, she's hailed it as an emotionally charged, twisty and haunting thriller you won't soon forget. So yeah, I don't think Lisa would put her name to much if she didn't believe that. So there we go. Yeah, take care, and I shall see you in next week's video. Bye.